Hello, and welcome to part 9 of the series. Now, it has been over a month since I last played Iron Man. Now, I've been playing it here and there, not much progression at all though, but a lot has changed because I haven't been playing. The first thing we're going to look at, our co-op is now a 5-man instead of an 8-man. The reason why we had so many people on this co-op is because we knew that something was gonna go wrong. It's an Iron Man co-op, not everyone's into Iron Man. So now I'm gonna try and catch you up on the progression I've made. Now it's not much, so don't be surprised. At the time of recording this video, the raffle events are going on for year 400. Now I haven't got anything cool from these. It has all been bad except for I got one red gift. I know, amazing. I got a rune book, which is a talisman. I got that twice. I also got Talisman of the Century, and I can upgrade it too. If I just take that and upgrade it here. There we go, Ring of the Century, so that is pretty cool. I'm sitting at 174 mil, I've got 27k bits. I spent loads and loads of bits in the shop to get magma buckets for the co-op. My playtime is currently 517 hours. The profile age is currently 3 months, 9 days. Now we're going to talk about the progression my co-op members have made. So Omon and Riley both have been playing dungeons throughout the time I have quit. They're both over Cata 24. They both have Shadow Assassin and they're working on their Necron sets. I believe Riley has 3/4 Necron. He's just waiting on his chest plate. Drabber won a 655 from the raffle event. Now we already have a Devonshrill and we already had a 655. So now we just have an extra 655, so that's pretty cool. It kind of sucks because he could have won anything out of the major rewards and he got that item, which we already have. But I guess we can't complain too much. It is just RNG. Omon has had some insane RNG. She got a Scather pet in 3 kills. And she also dropped a Phoenix pet, which is insane. And the Scather is here. I was leveling it up in the last video while I was leveling up the Golden Dragon. Still need to get that level to 200. But now that I'm back, I can do that. Also, I got a gift bag of the century, so I'm going to open that. I can choose a reward out of all of this. Now, I'm not really sure what I want to go for here. It all seems pretty bad. Yeah, I'm just going to go with the mysterious package. Now, I do want to go to the community shop. And I want to buy a dungeon sack because I do want to get into dungeons. I played a little bit of dungeons about 2 days ago. I have some chests I want to claim. I was only playing floor 5. I ended up dropping the Shadow Assassin leggings, which is what I need. So we're going to go ahead and buy that. Okay, this is all the loot we ended up getting. We got a Legion book, Ultimate Wise, the Shadow Assassin leggings, Ultimate Wise 2, Wisdom 1, Legion 1 again, and another Wisdom 1. But also my co-op member is going to be giving me Shadow Assassin boots that I do need to pay for. So we technically have legs and boots, we just need chest plate and helmet. I am playing the mage class, so I'm going to end up swapping over to Berserk. But I believe we are fully caught up now, so let's start the video. Now, I was playing dungeons with a few of my co-op members, and I ended up pulling some recoms, so I do need to buy these. I pulled 2 back to back, and then the rest of my loot is just pretty bad. It's just mid. When I was playing F5, my co-op members dropped a Shadow Assassin chestplate and a helmet, so I bought it off them. So now I have a full set of Shadow Assassin. I need to reforge it, I need to enchant it, and I need to put stars on it. And I have been playing as the mage class, so I'm probably going to end up swapping to Berserk because it's just the easiest class to play, and I actually do want to progress. Now, Paul is going to end soon, so I do want to get to Cata 24 today, so we are going to be doing some more dungeons, and hopefully everything just goes well. So we have been back to doing commissions in the glacial tunnels, and the Golden Dragon is currently level 129. We are starting to level this up, but as you can see, we have quite a bit of glaciite powder here. So I'm going to upgrade my core of the mountain. The reason is for the 10% chance for glaciite mine shafts. I do want to buy that perk. So that's what we're going to do now. And now we have it, we'll also level up there. The last perk, we get 2 tokens of the mountain, which is going to be very useful. So we are going to max this out. I need 1.25 million glaciite powder again. Also, I have been playing some dungeons because it is currently Jerry. And I wanted to take advantage of the poll perks. It's still poll for another 2 hours, but my party logged off. Okay, so I just completed my final commission to get Peak of the Mountain. As you can see right there, 1,250,000 glacier powder. So we can finally go ahead and buy the last level of Core of the Mountain. Now this is going to give us the last 2 tokens we need. I'm pretty sure we only need 1, but extra tokens aren't going to hurt. And of course we get the 200 Skyblock XP, which is always nice. So we're going to go ahead and make this upgrade. Core of the Mountain 10, this is everything I get. The biggest thing here I'd say is obviously the tokens and the Glaciite Mineshafts. Having an extra 10% chance to spawn them is going to be huge. And now I do still need to grind out Glaciite Powder because this perk is going to be expensive. Now I am going to keep grinding commission, so I'm going to go ahead and get the Pristine perk. And I'm also going to get Dead Man's Chest. Gain a 1% chance to spawn 1 additional frozen corpse when you enter a Glaciite Mineshaft. This is going to be very convenient. And I just got given the XP, so we now have level 160. Now this isn't the only thing I wanted to do. I was playing quite a bit of dungeon runs with my co-op and some friends. So we're now going to go ahead and look at all the chests. Okay, so as you can see, I have a full page of runs. Now some of this loot is just really bad. So I'm going to take the free chest for most of it, so I'll probably only show the highlights. Okay, so we ended up getting quite a bit of loot. This is not all from the chests I just opened. I think from up to here is all the stuff I got. It's mainly just Wisdom and Ultimate Wise bugs. There's a few Rejuvenate, Bank, and Feather Fallen bugs, which I did end up combining just to save some space. There is a few chests, as you can see. Everything in red is the ones I've opened, and the leftovers are the ones I haven't. Now, the reason why I haven't opened these is because they are the best. So we're going to start off with this chest. Now, it is just a recom, and recoms are going to be very useful, so we're going to end up buying this. This is going to cost us 6 mil. There's our first recom, and we also have another recom right here. And also, there is another recom, and I think it's this one here. And there it is, the recom. And now the best item for last. See, we were playing a floor 6, and of course, I ended up dropping a giant sword. It cost 25 million for me to even buy the giant sword. I got this on my 24th F6 run. That is incredible. I haven't been that RNG carried on the profile. It seems like all my other co-op members have been except for me. It does feel nice to finally get some RNG. Here we go. Oh yeah, a giant sword. Hopefully my dungeon RNG doesn't end here, but I am a little afraid it will. We have a very important content moment about to happen. If I claim 1 more commission, I should get my golden dragon leveled up. And there it is. Finally, the golden dragon has been leveled up to level 200. The main perk we're looking for is the legendary treasure. Gain 0.25% damage for every million coins in your bank. So we are going to need 1 billion coins in the bank. That is going to be another hell of a grind. Do you want to just show how many commissions I've done? I ended up doing 7,365 commissions. Now I would have done a decent amount of commissions to get to Heart of the Mountain 7. It might have been around 700, maybe 800. The profile age is currently 4 months and 2 days, and my playtime is 599 hours. We are going to be able to do so many things with this golden dragon. Okay, so Jerry ended a while ago, and I never actually opened my Jerry boxes. So that's what I want to do right now. So we're going to start off with green, we're going to go to blue, and then we're going to go purple, and finally all the golden Jerry boxes. Now, I am going to put all my money in my personal bank. Not that it's a lot, I just want to see exactly how much money I end up making off it. So, we're going to start opening these, and I think this is going to be a painful process. I'm not sure if you can back out of these. Okay, this does seem to be working. So what we're going for is basically Jerry talismans, and that Jerry chain gun will probably help in F7 a little bit. I will need to put something like Ultimate Wise 5 on. I have started playing F7. I'm not great at it. I also don't really know how to show it without it being completely boring. But Paul is mayor, so I'm going to be trying to play as much dungeons as I can. I will show my setup after this, but for now I'm just going to keep opening these Jerry boxes. Hoping to make a decent amount of money off this just because I do need some money for dungeons, and I don't really feel like mining right now. But at least we got a Jerry Talisman. That's more magical power. My magical power is pretty low. Finally just hit 500k too. Now, I know you can get 10 million from the golden Jerry boxes, which is kind of what I'm hoping. But I'm not entirely sure exactly what the chances are of that. And we are starting the blue Jerry boxes now. Got quite a few Jerry Chain Guns already, which is pretty cool. Love the Foraging XP. It's a skill I'm probably going to struggle with just because of pure boredom. And another green Jerry Talisman. And now we just have the purples, and then we're going to go finally open the golden Jerry boxes. Already got quite a few coins. Actually, a lot of coins. I will probably look at the Jerry candies in a second. I have no idea exactly what they give. Okay, yeah, this is pretty cool. But so far, we've got 4 talismans and 3 Jerry Chain Guns. So now we're going to open all the gold Jerry boxes. Okay, so the first one, please just give me 10 mil in every single one of these. That'd be kind of nice. 500k, not bad. 500k again. Honestly, not too bad. Okay, another 500k. Another 500k. Another 500k. What is this? Another 500k. Another 500k. And another 500k. That's fine. We got 6.3 million out of the boxes. We got some talismans. I'm not entirely sure if I can even upgrade this. I think you need 5. I did want to get a Bonzo staff, but I just can't be bothered to go back to F1. I ended up playing F1 for a little bit. I did 37 runs till I got my Bonzo mask. I will show my current setup. This is the current setup we're working with. Now, my cult member did used to use this set, so I did take it. This was my old set here. Not incredibly great, not gonna lie. In the few F7 runs that I've done, I ended up getting some wither armor. I just need the Diamante's handles to turn it into Necron, so that'll just happen when it happens. I don't know if I mentioned this, but I put 1 for all on the Giant Sword, and I've been playing left click mage. Of course, have the spring boots for getting crystals in phase 1, and I've been using the golden dragon. The only problem with this golden dragon is I have not got a shelmet. So in F7, it is a little tricky, I am not going to lie. I need a pet item that isn't the mining XP boost. I am trying my best to get to the 100 F7 runs so I can get the golden Necron head, but the stats on this are going to be really nice. In the next video, we are going to be playing a lot more dungeons. We are going to be trying our best to get into F7. This is the end of the video. If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. See you in the next one.